name is Gregory Lorenzutti. I'm a photographer and also a dancer. Born in Brazil, Australian by heart. And this work that we have here, it's called Balimbing, Filipino Queerness. It's been a long journey since I started working this project. Precisely 3 years ago, when I went for the first time to the Philippines, and I went there by a happy accident. It was exactly the same time where in Tacloban City, which it's a town in the Visayas region in the Philippines, and they were rehearsing, preparing the big fiesta they have every year, honoring their patron, which is Santo Niño. And it's a big, big thing where the whole community gets involved in the preparations, and it goes for a couple of days. And I was really intrigued by that energy and like, wow, this is so familiar. And then I start photographing just as a curious photographer. As you know, we start doing documentary, we just start. And queer has been always a subject in my works, either as a performer or as a photographer. And I was really intrigued by how that was working, like a queer community working in an official religious celebration. And for me, that was the most striking thing, and I was really interested in that and see how that integration that was happening. Like, I ended up actually learning that the LGBTQI community in Tacloban City is the driving force, is the creative force behind the fiesta, which for me was absolutely mind-blowing to get that information from the community and understanding that they, in some regards, they were being embraced by an institution that ultimately denies their existence. I remember one day in Tacloban, a friend of mine in Tacloban, Zita, she took me to her family's kind of like a farm, and then it was this like laneway of trees, like beautiful trees, and then I walked closer, and it was actually a starfruit tree. It was like a flashback like moment, and I remember very well as a kid under the tree discovering about my sexuality and what was going on with me, playing under those trees and having starfruits everywhere. And I thought, in the Philippines, when I have that experience with starfruit again, I was like, and then I remember that, and it was like, that's what it is. It's this moment, the Philippines actually helped me to understand my own identity. And it was like a meeting point between cultures. And I found absolutely embraced in that situation.